these are messages from the rain, and what I'm getting is that if you do research, there is a lot, you'll come across a lot of videos on YouTube where they mention how a lot of locations are being ghost towns. They're becoming empty. And I wanted to know if this has anything to do with the rapture, if God has already got certain people and in try to enforce the judgment day, maybe little by little or whatever. But what I'm getting from the rain is that there was a pandemic where a lot of individuals were forced to get vaccinated, right? As an empath, mm, we tend to feel the symptoms of the illness of individuals that are in devil energy, so much so that we get to experience the illness itself for a period of time, which sucks. So I'm not a person that gets sick often, but because I was asking these questions and I received the answers, on top of that, the symptoms of what these individuals that have disappeared have gone through. So we're not going to see this in the news as much as we should because they don't want to cause hysteria or people to go nuts and start attracting the pandemic back again. But I feel like it's too late. It's already happening, right? Where individuals are still getting infected with the coronavirus and whatnot, right? However, I feel like all these individuals that end up getting vaccinated, we didn't see any improvement in their health. We didn't see them getting immune to the virus. However, what we did see or notice was that individuals that end up getting vaccinated, they end up changing. And it's like it was easier for them to become addicted to certain things. um their behavior was more detached from the spiritual realm also, and their emotions was not active. It's like they became non-human per se, right? And I do feel like whoever end up allowing this to be introduced into their body put their lives at risk. And I feel like these are the individuals that are um, disappearing from different states in a massive amount of individuals. And it's not like individuals are traveling to a different place that is more economical. There is a percentage that does, but however, we're talking about a massive amount that uh, where it is we're talking about ghost towns that are pretty much empty. That the businesses are pretty much dead. Um, there is like no one living in these locations whatsoever. So, yeah, they're very solitary. Now, I feel like what the symptoms are is individuals that have been disappearing. I feel like they end up dying due to them attracting all types of you know illnesses illnesses, diseases, and viruses. That's what I feel. Um, a shortness of breath because that's what I feel. A pain as you breathe. Um, it's like a whistling sound on your throat because that's what I hear. It sounds like a demon slash a child crying inside your throat. Okay. Also a pain in your ears. And I'm talking about like I'm a person that it's like a high tolerance for pain. So um for a regular person they might feel like it's extremely painful where to me it's like I could feel it, but it's not like, oh my God, it's so damn painful that I can't deal with it, right? But anyways, um, so both ears feel like irritated due to a lot of coughing. So my chest area and my throat are irritated as well. And then when I'm drinking water, what I feel is um my throat is closing in, right? Like it's shutting down, like it's becoming narrow or something. Um, and it's like I feel like I'm gonna choke on the water. You know what I'm saying? Not the pill, but the water. Okay. And then I can't breathe. Both nostrils were like so damn congested. That I had to keep my mouth open just to be able to breathe. So I really do feel like certain individuals end up dying with shortness of breath, others due to choking. Okay. And what has been done to these individuals that have been disappearing, I feel like they don't want to alarm the society or the world because then the world is going to refuse to get vaccinated more. Because if you go to the doctor, it's one of the questions that for sure they're gonna ask you is like if you wanna get vaccinated, if you give them permission. And I say hell no. I want I still want my DNA to be purified, to be pure and not altered by some damn shot. You know what I'm saying? Um, do I think that all the shots are, you know, um, is that dangerous? No. However, I do feel like the flu shot is unnecessary as well because you're actually getting the flu injected in you. So then what's the point of getting the flu shot? I ended up getting it twice for me and my kids when years ago when we were younger. And I thought that would prevent us from getting sick, right? And we took it even though we don't get sick often. I haven't been sick since um 2018. Um, but I did get sick in attempt to get me and my son poisoned and what was it? 2021, right? It was 2021 when he got shot, right? Yeah. So and individuals could when we got poisoned, um, there was this um comparison to the virus and all that shit. Oh, you probably got the coronavirus. No, we didn't because we didn't lose no hair. And yeah, although the food didn't taste right, it was different. We didn't have none of the symptoms of that epidemic and shit like that. But our bodies were in so much fucking pain, and we were sweating. We were having cold chills, and also um, we were boiling hot. Like we had a fever, severe fever. Our head wanted to explode, but it was because the food was poisoned. And individuals could poison your food with just intentionally just doing prayers over it and just wishing ill on you. I hope this bitch gets poisoned with my food and dies.